Hi, everybody, and good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 1st. Happy February and Lunar New Year. I'm Dave Chudowsky with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC Facebook and Instagram pages. We're in for a doozy of a winter storm this week. Holly is tracking the latest. Holly, it's going to be a big one.
I know. We've been talking about it, all morning. And depending on what time you're tuning in here, I'm sure that's what you're talking about, too. So today is our day of, we'll say, calm and warmth. We're going to warm into the 40s. We're going to see peaks of sunshine in here. And we are going to stay dry. I mean, this is looking ahead to 8 o'clock tonight. And there is nothing happening. We do not start to see rain until after, I want to emphasize, after tomorrow morning's early commute. And at this point, we're looking at rain through much of the day tomorrow. It is really not until we get into tomorrow night, and by that, pretty late. So a lot of tomorrow is just going to be a rainy day. Temperatures are going to be in the 30s, holding to near 40 degrees. This is the view at 4 o'clock. You could see how that rain snow line is getting a little bit closer to us, the freezing line too. And by 11 o'clock tomorrow night, we start to see that changeover from west to east. And then we get into some pretty intense snow. For some of you, it will be a period of ice. So that's wherein, the real problem will lie is ice is just the worst, right? We talk about freezing rain and just being able to detect it and power outages and things like that we associate with it. We're also going to see some very cold air wrap around by the time, we're a few hours into this changeover. So this is the view at 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon, and it is snowing hard. This is going to be a very heavy, wet snow. We could be talking upwards of a foot of snow across downtown Cleveland, west and east suburbs. Fast forward to 5 o'clock in the evening. That commute Thursday evening is going to be just a disaster from the looks of things right now. And it continues until we get into early Friday. So Thursday night into Friday, more snow, and then the bitter cold. As far as what's what, because we've been talking about, snow, transition, ice. Right now, it clearly appears that we will have snow and only snow to deal with from, say, Sandusky through Lorain County. I mentioned our west and east suburbs, then further east into Lake and Geauga and Ashtabula County. Kind of a transition, meaning, at times snow, at times could be more of that mix of freezing rain and sleet for areas in Akron and Mansfield, Worcester, and then more ice the further south you go. So you're going to want to stay up to date with the latest forecast. Of course, we're going to be on extended with coverage and have team coverage throughout the entire week. So we've got you. And today's the day to really take advantage. Get to the grocery store, fill up that gas tank, do what you got to do. 45 degrees and partial sunshine today. And like I said, don't be concerned about tomorrow morning's early commute, because a lot of you are probably already thinking like, okay, will I be able to get to work and get the kids to school? Okay, you're not going to have an issue with tomorrow. It's tomorrow late, meaning after you would even get home from work in most cases, depending on your hours, of course, but I'm talking just like normal work hours. It'll still be raining at dinner time. It's going to be more like 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow night than into Thursday. And this is where we really get into some tricky, treacherous travel and a lot of snow. And then the cold. And then for the weekend, we're kind of calming things down. But Dave, we're going to need that calm to dig out and do everything we need to clean up again. So we will keep you posted with the very latest.
Yeah, what a week it's going to be. The groundhog is laughing at us, Holly.
Did you see him?
Yeah,
Did you notice this guy?
I noticed.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. And the city of Cleveland says it is prepared. Listen to what Mayor Justin Bibb said yesterday about their plan.
Using every resource and asset we can to keep our main streets plowed, keep our secondary streets plowed, and keep our residential streets plowed. But again, I would just ask for patience, because snow plows can only move as quickly as they possibly can.
And here are some of the things the city has promised. Its snowplow tracker website is already up, but it hasn't been working since Friday. The city also plans to plot more efficient routes and will add 20 plows to its already existing fleet. But most of those upgrades won't come until the end of the winter season. ODOT is getting ready too. They'll have the normal 300 trucks out on the roads come tomorrow. Mechanics have been working to make sure all equipment is operational, but because this snowfall could continue into Friday, there are also some highway technicians taking days off now to get ready.
I have heard of some of our highway technicians taking days off just to get rested up because they know they're going to be going on those 12-hour shifts for probably the rest of the week, starting maybe Tuesday evening, as the precipitation is expected to begin on Wednesday sometime.
Yeah, going to be busy for them, no doubt. And just remember, ODOT's goal is keep roads passable, at least at first. So this might just mean tire tracks on the roads at first. Be patient and give these crews time to work. And stick with WKYC for full coverage of the storm. We will be with you on air, online, and through the WKYC app. We will have hourly updates on Thursday with extended coverage at noon. More good news about COVID-19 cases. The state saw its smallest increase since November, with just over 4,000 cases reported. Also, there were 151 new COVID hospitalizations, both down from the 21-day average. And good news from Cuyahoga County, which now has the lowest case rate in the state. Cleveland Clinic reports a drop in COVID patients from 1,200 to 393 in less than a month. It's also being reflected in our positivity rates, down to 20% compared to 36% at the start of the year. And we are just a few weeks away now from the NBA AllStar Weekend here in Cleveland, and the city is offering up some COVID-19 incentives. The NBA is lending players and basketball legends to a vaccine education campaign, and the city and the league will run pop-up vaccine clinics in the neighborhoods with low vaccination rates.
We will have special incentives for you to get your vaccine or booster, including all-star tickets, merchandise, and special autographed items, tickets to Cavs games.
The NBA is also donating $100,000 to Cleveland Foundation's COVID-19 Recovery Fund. Mayor Bibb is shooting for a 60% vaccination rate among citizens by year's end. Starting today, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse will move to a mask advisory. This means masks are strongly encouraged but are not mandated. This advisory will remain in effect throughout NBA All-Star Weekend. And as we get ready for Super Bowl 56, Cincinnati Public Schools are making sure that everyone in the city is getting a chance to watch the big game. The district is canceling classes the day after the Bengals play the Rams in the Super Bowl. Cincinnati Public Schools students usually have the day off after the Super Bowl as a professional development day, but with the NFL adding another week to its regular season, Cincinnati Public Schools were set to have the day off after the Pro Bowl off. So not the Super Bowl, and well, now they'll be getting both off. Monday the 7th and Monday the 14th. Oh, to only get to the Super Bowl, everybody. To only get to the Super Bowl, maybe one day. Of course, you can see the Super Bowl on Channel 3. Right here, your home for the Super Bowl and the Olympics. Can't wait. Thanks for taking the time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the story making headlines around Northeast Ohio and the world. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm running out of gas, everybody. I'm ready to go. I'll see you again tomorrow morning on Go. Have a great day.